Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. With July 4th around the corner, I figured it would be a perfect time to do a playthrough over this, seeing as it takes place before, during, and after the American Revolution. I'm just going to focus on the main story for this playthrough, with most of the side stuff being done off camera. I've played this game a couple of times on Xbox. This is my first time actually playing through it on PC. But I'm going to be playing with a Xbox controller, because yes, I'm a console peasant. For disclaimer, I suck at stealth and the parkour elements of Assassin's Creed. So, I'll try my best, but please go easy on me. But with that out of the way, let the video begin. New game, please.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Silent car, right?
We're here. Let's go.
I hate to have to lug all that stuff all the way through this cave. But yeah, December 21st, 2012. All kinds of stuff was made about that day, wasn't it? Ooh.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Nice quote from Alice in Wonderland there, mate. Pretty out, considering. Okay, I was about to say, it's really dark for a second.
I think we're here.
I will say right off the bat, whee! I just lost my glow stick. There you go. I can't pick it up. I'm not a big fan of the modern day stuff in Assassin's Creed. I play these games mainly for the historical settings more than anything. So I will say 3 had one of the best modern day storylines out of the Assassin's Creed games I played. I played Brotherhood, 3, thank you, Black Flag, Rogue, what else have I played? I've played a little bit of Odyssey, a bit of Valhalla, and 1 or 2 other ones. And yeah, this one has the best modern day storyline, in my opinion. Well, we've turned on the power.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Oh,
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
thanks.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
I will say this. The movie version of the Animus was so much better than what we got in the games. If I remember correctly, the game developer himself even said that he wished he thought of the Animus in that way. That was a pretty cool representation of the Animus, though.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Alley-oop.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Surprise! Yep, I have a feeling it's gonna be more times than that when that happens. Free run gets me in a lot of trouble in these games. Okay, slow your roll, man.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
That's not what I meant to do, but okay. And that's how it goes. Also, terribly wrong. Okay. What? Whoa! Thank you. Ow.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Looking dapper. This.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
This would be awesome, though. To be able to do this in real life.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Yes, I'd heard the new Deacon was a good
I would say that the most well-known Assassin's Creed characters, besides Ezio, would be the Kinray family.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Apologies, coming through.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Honest employment, so is mine. Like me,
I already have.
double capacity, both against roads and for it. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats.
I've never been to an opera before.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word her trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to...
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
Sit back down, sir.
The evidence.
Tom Gadd, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to.
I kind of would like to go to an opera this once, just to say I have had an experience.
I may venture to book him.
I've seen one.
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lofty here than any private
There is no way we're not actually being seen right now.
customer.
Like, we're not that invisible, are we?
In the common course of business, live it 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good
LOL!
his life was to breed the game depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward.
No, that scene was in here.
Except our wife.
Whoops.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up
You saw nothing.
fellows to the business of the gaming table.
Your observation is right. We understood.
More than that seduces all mankind.
Love the music though. No. Easier to do on keyboard. Oof. Snake.
Stage fright.
A little Dodge courage up with a bloom in your cheek.
Yeah. We have Snake 1000. Evidently.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
But make haste and use it, boy. And let me friends know what I intend. For I love to make them.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Do we ever actually know who he is and why we had to kill him? I mentioned to know that backstory. Oh, poor kid. Hello, ladies. Just walk out like nothing's happened.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
And that's my cue to leave.
That man there! Seize him!
Oh!
But I've done no wrong. I swear it.
Let's get tackled.
In the upper balconies.
Oh my!
Nothing.
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
No, proceed, please.
Please, let us through.
Out of my way. Imagine getting randomly tackled like that. I kind of feel sorry for that guy.
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Peace, friends, there is no danger.
Move! Move! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get some air.
I'm searching on here. You search down there.
Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Blend in and disappear.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
To the colonies. Atlantic Ocean, day 2. Imagine traveling back and forth by sailboat. It one heck of an experience.
Some fresh air might do me good.
The Providence. Oh, I can play again. Actually, I might do that before I head up. I don't think I've ever actually played a one of these little mini games. I'm gonna do that right quick. Where did the guy go? There he is. Cowboy checkers. And Ms. Morris. Oh! At least the Roman Empire. Interesting. Oh, is this like a precursor to modern day checkers, I wonder? Oh, this is completely different.
I'll give you that.
But you walk right into it. Okay, that's better. Hmm. There's not much I think I can do now. I can't move anything else. Yeah. This is gonna be a stalemate. Might as well. That was pretty much a stalemate. Alright, so go to the upper deck. I mean, is it really losing? I mean, there was really no other play I could do. But I was able to take one of his pieces, so I call that a win in my book.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Yeah.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Is this really what you want to do?
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'll take you all on. Boom, get wrecked. Anyone else?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No.
You should be.
But you should be.
Sit down.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
He's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
You gotta love him.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
I beg your pardon?
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What is the prize?
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Almost a month. Day 28.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force if need be.
Will that injure up, though, I wonder?
He's a shifty fella. You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
He's still salty he get beat twice.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Pardon me, coming through.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
My cape's doing a bit of dancing, it seems.
What do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
Interesting.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Great control. So who's meant to follow?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Day 53.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to...
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
Warning shots.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
I've played Blackwick, sir. I know how to fire a cannon.
Secure the hatch!
Oh, well, thanks, mate.
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Most definitely. Because you done sealed your fate now, buddy boy. Alright, I'm done playing around with you. Goodbye.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
It's a pretty effective Sea of Thieves tactic, I can tell you that much. Very effective.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Well, she's gaining on us, it looks like. Trying to, anyway. Oof! There's a drop and a half. I say kudos for all those who did this back in the day. You meant to climb up the mast rigging, thank you. Because you would never see me do this. How did I fall? Seriously? What is your issue, mate? Ow! Uh-oh. My controller temporarily disconnected for some reason. I have never struggled this much in this section ever. Thank you. Ooh! There goes the mast!
Help! Please! Help!
I've gotcha!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
There she's scuppered. Day 72. Over 2 months. Seagulls. When they're in the coast.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
I never was actually ever climbed a mast like this. I mean, I would assume that this would be a way to climb a mast. The way they're set up. Boston. America! Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. $17.54. Just over 20 years.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Before the day.
May I help you? Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
He's a jolly fellow, isn't he?
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Ah! God's doing absolutely nothing. Of course.
Boston's quite a lively city. There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call that an episode right there. Hello, doggy. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna call that an episode. Next episode will probably be longer. I will probably be recording these for at least 1 hour, maybe 2. Let's try to get through this. Because if I remember correctly, it said the main story would take like 16 or so hours, so Yeah. Those would be long episodes. But anywho, that was episode 1. Next episode, I'll pick back up where I left off. Until next time, goodbye everyone.